Hello everyone, and welcome back to Bloodborne. So today we are going to make our way into Cainhurst Castle, my favorite area in this game. So, let's get started. Now, we are over in the Forbidden Forest. For those who do not recognize the area, gotta run through that to avoid the trap. See, it would be good if this trap sometimes fell backwards, I think. That would be a good thing for it to do. It would mix it up, it would make it more interesting, in my opinion. Because then you would actually have to, pay attention to it each time you passed it, as opposed to, well, not. Don't mind me. Should have gone the other direction, I think. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. No, we're just gonna run, actually. We ran so far. One dog, two dog, three dog, four dog. Good. This is a path that my first playthrough I had completely forgotten about. I saw it and I said, I'm gonna come back because I saw all of these bodies and I was like, it's kind of a bad sign, and I decided to go take care of it another time, and I had forgotten about it completely. And then someone reminded me about it, and I found this wonderful, lovely location. Poison, by the way. Wow. Uncalled for. I totally dodged that. What a jerk. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there is an item over here. Although I could very well be mistaken. That's the path I need to go. Wonderful. That was simple enough. Not gonna bother with the other giants. There's really nothing worth fighting for in there. It's just not worth the time, the effort, the trouble. I just don't have a need to do it. I don't feel the need to do it at all. So, more dead bodies. Hooray. And clearly a slightly more civilized area, judging by the brick and how it's, well, not necessarily more civilized, but more recently constructed, I suppose would be the way to say it. This area should look somewhat familiar to you guys. We are in a familiar place, after all. This was one of those moments where I was just like, oh, level design, I love you. Because we're back at the beginning of the game. Pretty awesome. Pretty freaking awesome level design. Seriously. So Cainhurst Castle. It's a fun place. I enjoy it very much. What's my running R2 at this? I never checked that. I meant to, but I never did. Okay, so that's a better attack than the running R1, for sure. Because the running R1, that little weak push. Nah, I'm not about that. I like that running R2. I need to keep it in mind. And with this, it's a thrust. I know that much. Really, I had that on? It was so dark in here, though. You know what we can use? Our torch! We have one now. I don't remember where I'm supposed to go. I honestly do not remember where it is. Another communion rune. Woeful malformed thing. Oh, the messages that people leave around sometimes. They make me laugh. Ah, I think I remember what's over this way. No warning this time, then. I see. So that must mean it's time to go up and say hi. Because when I first came here in my first playthrough, I had come here before I killed the one reborn, and that led to a very interesting fight. Now, since we've killed it, it's triggered this to happen. Come on, focus in on her. As you can see, she's not exactly doing all that well.
God, I'm nauseous. Have you felt this? It's progressing. I can see things. I knew it. I'm different. I'm no beast. I'm... Oh, God, it feels awful. But it proves that I'm chosen. Don't you see how they writhe inside my head? It's rather rapturous.
Yeah.
God, I'm nauseous. It's progressed. I knew it. It's...
Thank you. It's important to get the 1/3 umbilical cords so you can fight the true last boss of the game. For those who didn't know. So I believe that brings me up to 2 out of 4 1/3 umbilical cords? Yeah, 2 out of 4, because there are actually 4 thirds. I don't know why. I really don't know why. I mean, I kind of understand why they did it. It's so that you don't miss out on the chance to get it. It gives you an extra chance to find a third. But this is what we came for, the Cainhurst summons. Overkill! Dropped one of her blood vials. Kinda makes you wonder why it had that. Kinda makes you wonder why it was even here in the clinic. But whatever. And here we are. So let's head back to the dream. Then we can make our way over to Hemwick, and from there, the Forsaken Castle Cainhurst. Fun place to be. Really cool location. I do enjoy it very much. Not entirely sure why I like it as much as I do. It's just really kind of cool. So, I mean, whatever. It's my opinion. What can I say? I like snowy areas in video games. I like the detail that can be put in, you know, the sound of stepping on snow, rolling around and getting covered in it like in Dark Souls 1, or 2, rather. I can't believe I misspoke that badly just now. Rolling around in it and getting covered in it like in Dark Souls 2 in the DLC. That was cool stuff. Unfortunate that they, I don't know why I ran this way. This was the wrong direction to run. Clearly I should just go up the shortcut. Silly me. But yeah, I don't know why they didn't do that in this game, give it that fact where you can, you know, roll around in it and get covered in snow. Like, it was a minor detail, but it was cool, and I liked it. And then they took that away from me. And, you know, that's fine, that's fine. We can see our breath when we breathe. That's something else that's kind of cool. I should check if that dropped. No. Didn't drop anything. Nothing from that one either. So now what we do is ignore those guys and just run to the pillar. But yeah, in Cainhurst, we can see our breath when we breathe. And, you know, that's cool. It's a nice touch. The sound of the crunching snow underfoot is nice. But I wish you could roll in it and get covered in it and have the big poof of snow go up, like in Dark Souls 2. It was a nice little touch. It was kind of silly and unnecessary, but I liked it still, so. Creepy cutscene is creepy. Oh, right, I have to actually get in the carriage. For more creepy cutscene being creepy. The fact that we're being watched. The fact that the carriage goes to the area where there is no bridge. You know, it's kind of slightly concerning, you know. We're gonna just go towards this place where there's no bridge. Makes sense. First time I saw it and got stuck into this loading screen, I was like, wait, did I die or something? Cainhurst. Love it, love it, love it. So cool. And the moon is normal here, which is interesting. Like, never mind the fact that I had that whole blood moon thing going on, we've got a normal moon. At a normal distance. By the way, they were dead and, well, yeah. You can't even get over to that side of it, for the record. It'd be cool if you could, but you just can't. Kind of makes you wonder. I mean, this is the lake below us, and it looks like we came from all the way over there. Like, if you look above, like, if you look in between the two things, like, right there where it's all glowy above my head, I think that's where we came from. Because if not, well, then I've got no clue. But it really kind of makes me wonder, why did they bother to put this here in the middle. Like, why? Because it's blocking the view of where we came from, which of course would be nice to have. Either way. Now, it's fun time. Hey, no, 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 no. Ugh. That's all I've got to say about that. Ugh. Ugh. I'm not a fan of these things. They just bother me. Just not a fan. Hey, a warm blood gemstone. That's actually pretty nice to find. See, I've always been slightly confused about that. I saw one of my friends come to this area and there were more of them. That's where they are. I see. But they had come up. Like, they had come up there and were waiting up there. And I've never seen them do that. Then you've got the big one. Yeah. Blech. It bothers me how they sort of splurt open, for lack of a better term. Not a fan. Now, as far as this area is concerned, I'm curious if ghosts spawn if you don't take the items. Because that's my understanding of it. Like, I see no ghosts. There are no spooky ghosts. You're not aggressive to me. Clearly. Like, you know what I mean? Definitely appears as though everything is fine unless I start looting. Which, of course, I'm going to do. But before I do, I want to actually just look around and confirm my suspicions. Because it definitely seems like picking up the loot is the trigger to spawn the ghosts. And if that's the case, well, that's just something good to know. I'm actually not sure if there's any loot here that I really need. But, that being said, yeah, it's totally dependent on the... Nope, it's not. Alright, let's start looting then. I mean, the ones in this room didn't spawn. Eh, whatever. They're easy enough to see if you actually, you know, open your eyes, look around. Way to miss. That fully charged R2, taking it out in one shot. That's good stuff. Well, that's annoying. That is quite annoying. Making my weapon be at risk so early on into this. I mean, on the bright side, they give a fair number of echoes. But still. Either way, we'll open up our shortcut soon enough. I'm not concerned. Whoop. Hi, friend. Not enough stamina. Didn't realize it at the time. And the chest has a dress. Now, where is the shortcut? I remember remember it being around here somewhere. Whoa, my God. Scared me a little bit. I heard it, I just didn't see it. Aw. That's a really annoying sound, for the record. Oh my God. How about you get off me? Buddy. Alrighty then. Yeah, I forgot how quick that guy is. Alright then. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah. I forgot how quick those guys could be. We were close to the shortcut too, which is a bit of a shame. Like, it was just past him and to the left, if I'm not mistaken. So, we're gonna run for it. That's the plan. It's not a good plan. But it's my plan. So I'm gonna stick to it. Hopefully it works out well enough. Spiders can't fit through that door. And the spooky ghosts, they move kind of slow. Excuse me. Pardon me. Don't mind me. Just passing by. Really? I was mid-swing on my sword. Oh, great, the other one is... The other one's here. Oh, and you have my echoes. Well, that's not fun. Take that, you jerk. Alright, now where were we? And over here. Boom, shortcut. And we'll pick it up from the lantern, I think. I'll just run my way over that way quick. And we'll pick it up from here next time. That's my plan. And that's what we're going to go with. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We will most likely finish off Cainhurst in next. And I will see you all then.